Hey guys, welcome to the channel and another video. Today I'm going to be watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail by Terry Gilliam and Terry Jones, starring them, John Cleese, Eric Idle, and Michael Palin. Out of all these actors, I'm only familiar with Gilliam's and Cleese's work. As you already might know, I've watched 12 Monkeys and Brazil on the channel. Both were amazing, so do check them out when you have the time. Terry Gilliam has a very unique and unusual filmmaking and visual style, but I'm not too sure whether we'll get to see that in this film since it has two credited directors. But I have heard of the Monty Python group growing up. They used to show sketches on BBC in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, but I never actually got into it, maybe because I was too young at the time. Anyways, I know there are quite a few Monty Python films, including Life of Brian and The Meaning of Life. I haven't watched either, but I know both of them are pretty famous. About the Holy Grail, all I know about this film is that it's a sketch-style comedy based on the King Arthur legend. I already have a general idea of the Arthurian legend story, as I have watched Excalibur on the channel. Do check that out too. But before we get into it, to help support the channel, I have a Patreon page for full-length reactions to this film and over 90 movies, early access and weekly polls for what to watch next. You'll need your own copy to watch along. Please consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel. Do check out my other videos, like if you liked this video, dislike it if you didn't. With all that being said, let's get started. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Gilliam, Jones. Let's go. We get all 6 names. And we have weird subtitles for some reason. Sweden? I think it's part of the film. See the lovely lakes? The wonderful telephone system. This is a very creative way to keep the credits interesting. Something signed by Richard Nixon, who was present at the time of the US. Sven, the brother-in-law. Oh man, I could carry on. We apologize for the fault in subtitles. Those responsible have been sacked. We apologize again for the fault in subtitles. Those responsible for sacking the people who've just been sacked have been sacked. I think only the editor is real, everything else. The directors of this film have hired to continue the credits after the people have been sacked. Wish it to be known they have been sacked. The credits have been completed. Entirely different style at great expense at the last minute. Holy epilepsy, Batman. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a sketch style film. England, 932 AD.
Ward up!
What?
Who goes there? It is I, Arthur.
Oh, that's King Arthur.
We have ridden the length and breadth of the land in search of knights who will join me in my court at Camelot.
Ridden on a horse?
Yes,
You're using coconut.
we have ridden since the snows of winter covered this land. Through the kingdom of Mercia, through...
Where'd you get the coconut?
Good question.
We found them. They could be carried.
What? A swallow carrying a coconut?
It could grip it by the husk. Court of Camelot is here.
Listen, in order to maintain...
I'm not interested.
It could be carried by an African. Supposing 2 swallows carried it together.
2 swallows carried together.
Bring out Chitty!
Wow, this has to be a very limited budget production. You can just tell.
Bring out Chitty! Here's one. 9pence. I'm not dead. What? Nothing. Here's your 9pence. I'm not dead. Well, can you hang around a couple of minutes? He won't be long. No, I've got to go to Robinson's. They've lost 9 today. Oh, thanks very much. Touch all. See you on Thursday. Right. Who's that then? I don't know. Must be a king.
Must be a
Why?
king.
He hasn't got shit all over him.
Hey, I'm not sure whether I recognize the music or not, but it sounds very familiar.
Old woman! Man! Man, sorry. We are all Britons, and I am your king.
Didn't know we had a king. I thought we were an autonomous collective.
We're an anarcho-syndicalist commune. We take it in turns to act as a sort of executive officer of the will.
Well, how'd you become king then?
That I, Arthur, was to carry Excalibur. That is why I'm your king.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Shut up! Help, help! I'm being repressed, bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh?
So, the social commentary, it's not hidden, it's just... it's out there. Stumble onto two knights?
You have proved yourself worthy. So be it. Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch! Yeah, this is pretty much a cartoon.
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left.
He's still fighting.
Just a flesh wound. Come on, then.
What are you going to do now?
All right. We'll call it a draw.
What is happening, guys? He's trying to see whether a swallow can carry a coconut.
How do you know she is a witch? She looks like one. What makes you think she is a witch?
Well, she turned me into a newt.
Burn her anyway!
Burn her anyway.
So, why do witches burn?
That's some questions they probably have never thought about.
Because they're made of wood. Good. Does a wood sink in water?
No, no.
No, it floats. What also floats in water?
A duck.
Yeah, I was expecting some narrative sense, but yeah, I don't expect that anymore.
Science. I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
My liege.
Will you come with me to Camelot and join us at the round table? I would be honored.
But other illustrious names were soon to follow. Sir Lancelot the Brave,
There we are, Lancelot.
and Sir Robin, the not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot, and the aptly named Sir not appearing in this film. The Knights
Wait, what?
of the Round Table.
And that, my liege, is how we know the earth.
So the film is aware of itself and referencing itself. Oh, interesting.
Camelot. Camelot. It's only a model.
I was about to say that looks real, till they actually told us that it's a model. And there are musicals in the film.
On second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
The humor is so distinctively British.
King of the Britons.
I've seen this picture of God before in South Park, I think.
This is the Holy Grail.
Ah.
For it is your sacred task to seek this grail. That is your purpose, Arthur.
And that's what this film is about.
A blessing.
And the film takes a turn to animation. The quest for the Holy Grail. we actually haven't seen a single horse in the film yet.
Hello! If he will give us food and shelter for the night, he can join us in our quest for the Holy Grail.
He's already got one, you see?
Oh, they're French.
What?
I told them we already got one.
Oh.
Well, what are you then?
I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent used?
Now, this is your last chance.
Pitch in a mush.
Then I shall...
Oh my god, I can't believe how fake that looks.
Sir, I have a plan, sir.
Okay, so this definitely is a sketch film. Like, it's literally divided into 4 or 5 minute sections. And they have a Trojan bunny.
Let's go.
What happens now?
Well, now, Lancelot, Galahad and I wait until nightfall and then leap out of the rabbit, taking the French by surprise.
Except they're not in the rabbit.
History for schools, take 8.
Wait, what?
Seems to have utterly disheartened King Arthur.
Oh,
Decided that they should separate and search for the Grail individually.
now we have a mockumentary.
Sir Robin rode north through the dark forest of Ewing.
Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin.
Still no horses.
He is brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin.
Shut up! Just passing through.
What do you want?
To fight.
Nothing. I am.
In that case, I shall have to kill you. Shall I?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, I don't. Anyway, you've got bad breath.
Well, it's only because
There-
you don't brush my teeth.
A triple co-joint knight.
We'll kill him first, and then have tea and biscuits. Yes. Oh, not biscuits. All right, not biscuits, but let's kill him anyway. Right.
And they're gone.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away.
Bravely ran away.
When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Yes, brave Sir Robin turned about and gallantly he chickened out.
But you did, Sir Robin. I think we've seen them earlier, but I have no idea what this is referring to though. Oh, they're showing the story of each knight individually. I wouldn't be surprised if only 1 or 2 cameras were used.
Welcome, gentle Sir Knight. Welcome to Castle Anthrax.
Anthrax? That's like a deadly disease which wasn't around or invented around that time.
You are the keepers of the Holy Grail?
The what?
The Grail?
Just suit.
Please, in God's name, show me the Grail.
Oh, you have suffered much.
She's literally ignoring him.
We are but 80 young blondes and brunettes, all between 16 and 19 and a half, cut off in this castle with no one to protect us.
It's his lucky day.
But you are wounded.
No, it's nothing.
What seems to be the trouble?
They're doctors.
Practice your art.
No, this cannot be. I have seen...
I am Zoot's identical twin sister, Dingo.
Oh, but excuse me.
Where are you going?
I seek the Grail.
Oh, no! Bad Zoot! She has been setting a light to our beacon, which I've just remembered is grail-shaped.
It's a beacon in the shape of a grail.
Oh, she is a bad person and must pay the penalty! Do you think this scene should have been cut? It's better than some of the previous scenes, I think.
Restart was better visually.
Restart was committed. It wasn't just a string of pussy jokes.
Get out.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
Even God. Alright, yeah, it was a pretty good scene.
We have but one punishment for setting alight the grail-shaped beacon. You must tie her down on a bed and spank her. And then spank me. And spank me. And me. And me. Yes.
Come on, we will cover your escape.
Look, I'm fine. Come on.
I can tackle this lot
Just
single-handed.
when he wanted to stay, he gets rescued.
I can defeat them. There's only 150 of them.
Yes, he'll beat us easily. We haven't a chance.
Look, let me go back in there and face the peril.
No, it's too perilous.
It's too perilous.
Meanwhile, King Arthur and Sir Bedivere,
What
not
is
more
this
than a
thing?
swallow's flight away, had discovered something.
And the Grail? The Grail is there?
There is much danger.
But the Grail? Where is the Grail?
Seek you the Bridge of Death.
The Bridge of Death, which leads to the Grail?
The story makes no sense whatsoever.
We are the knights who say... Ni. No, not the knights who say ni.
The same. We want a shrubbery.
Go on, go away. Do it, go away.
It's a lot of imagination.
That'll be your kingdom, lad.
Mother.
Father, lad, father. In 20 minutes, you're getting married to a girl whose father owns the biggest tracts of open land in Britain.
But I don't want land. The girl that I marry to have a certain special something.
He's gonna start singing. Ah.
Make sure the prince doesn't leave this room until I come and get him.
Not to leave the room, even if you come and get him.
And no singing!
That was funny. Because I almost expected him to finally sing. Well, technically they are doing their jobs by not letting him leave.
Message for you, sir. This could be the sign that leads us to the Holy Grail. Actually, I think I'm all right to come with you. No, sweet Concord, stay here.
Finally, we get to see a proper set. I think I recognize this scene. This is one of the clips I've seen on YouTube. It's a classic scene. Now I have context for it, but it still makes no sense. Alright, he's breaking in to rescue the fair maiden.
Now, you're not allowed to enter the... I've come to take you... Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
You got my note! You've come to rescue me!
Who are you?
I'm your son!
No, not you! I'm Sir Lancelot, sir. Well, you see, the thing is, I thought your son was a lady.
I can understand that.
Hurry, Sir Lancelot! Hurry!
Shut up! Are you from Camelot? Would you like to come and have a drink?
When I'm in this idiom, I sometimes get a bit sort of carried away.
No, this is the main hall. We're going to have all... Since the near fatal wounding of her father...
It's getting better.
He'll pull through. Yeah, I really like this piece of music. Still no horse.
Ni, that's it, you've got it. Ni.
I wonder what the significance of saying "ni" is.
May we go now?
It is a good strawberry herring.
It can't be done.
Don't say that word.
It's Robin. Jacking it in and packing it up and sneaking away.
It's good to see you.
Hurry, said the word.
Surely you have not given up your quest for the Holy Grail.
He is sneaking away and buzzering off.
I think the word is "it." Oh wow, they're cutting back to that mockumentary, man.
Beyond the forest, they met Lancelot and Galahad.
I'm actually, again, a big fan of this animation work and these drawings. They're very good. I still have no sense of the story or what's happening. Okay, those are actual explosions.
I'm an enchanter.
So anything that you could do to help would be...
Very helpful.
helpful.
Look, can you tell us what it is?
He actually said it. It's so unnecessary.
For the entrance to this cave is guarded by a creature so foul, so cruel.
Then we best leave them here and carry on foot.
They're horses. Goodness.
What, behind the rabbit?
It is the rabbit.
Wait, what?
That rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
What's he do? Nibble your bum?
He's got huge, sharp... look!
And I love how intentionally lazy the filmmaking is.
We have the holy hand grenade. Yes, of course.
Don't tell me it's an actual grenade from the future.
1, 2, 5. Freezer. 3.
And the police.
There, look! What does it say?
May find the Holy Grail in the castle of...
What?
He must have died while carving.
Oh, come on.
No, at the back of the... It's the legendary Black Beast of...
Oh my god! This animated creature is actually interacting with the real characters. Okay. And the real characters turned into animated characters.
When suddenly, the animator suffered a fatal heart attack. The cartoon peril was no more. The quest for the Holy Grail could continue.
He is the keeper of the Bridge of Death. Brave Sir Robin, you go.
Why doesn't Lancelot go?
Just answer the 5 questions.
3 questions.
3 questions as best you can. And we shall watch and pray.
I understand, my lady.
What is your quest?
To seek the holy
Red
Grail.
color?
Blue.
That was easy.
That's easy! Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
What is the capital of Assyria?
What?
I don't know that.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? An African or European swallow?
I don't know that.
Who do you know so much about swallows?
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
It has nothing to do with coconuts. Intermission at 1 hour 21 minutes.
Lancelot?
Lancelot's arrested.
The Castle Arg.
It actually looks like a real location though.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, Lord!
Oh, it's the French.
To open the doors of this sacred castle,
No chance, English bedwetting
we
cat.
shall take this castle by force.
They took a boat there and walked back. He suddenly has an army, and weirdly speaking, we saw this army in the first act waiting for their chance on screen.
Yes, they're the ones, I'm sure.
Put him in the van. Right back. Come on.
They arrested Arthur. Wait. Is the film over? I think so. Because the music is still playing, but we don't have any credits. I mean, seriously, what is the point of this? What is the point of this entire film, guys? The runtime shows we still have 2 minutes remaining. There was nothing at the end, guys. Oh man. Okay, I took very little time to collect my thoughts. First off, that was a pretty good film. I generally enjoyed it, but I have to admit, it made no sense whatsoever. And I think that might have been the point. This is going to be an extremely short review, like my Naked Gun or Airplane reviews, since the entire film was a bunch of sketches stitched together. The film had a hint of a plot with King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table given the quest to find the Holy Grail by God. I was kind of expecting them to follow a coherent narrative, but I couldn't have been more wrong. If the writers and director wanted me to feel confused and laugh at what was being presented on screen, I have to admit they were pretty successful in that. What it lacks in filmmaking, the Holy Grail makes up with excellent sketches that aged surprisingly well. The cast of characters worked very well together, and the colorful bunch of characters they met along the way were pretty unique and funny. The knights who say "ni" were particularly funny for some reason. I wonder where they got the inspiration for that, because it did seem like it was rooted in reality. The Trojan horse rabbit bit was hilarious too, and so was the scene at Castle Anthrax with one of the knights rescuing the fair maiden who turned out to be some guy. The music in the film was unexpectedly good, with the main theme being very memorable. I'm unsure whether it was written specifically for this film or not, but it really suited the style of the movie. I noticed a lot of the actors playing dual or even triple roles, like Gilliam playing the bridgekeeper or Chapman playing one of the heads of the three-headed knight. The actual cinematography, editing, and general production values were pretty bad, and I think it was intentional because of the budget. I kind of admire them for not taking it seriously at all, realizing they have a small budget and doing whatever the hell they wanted. Respect for that. The animation scenes were probably my favorite and very impressive for the time, because they had a certain surrealistic vibe, which I enjoy. The animator dying in the middle of the film was hilarious to watch, and I think that animator was played by Gilliam, I'm not too sure. The film ends with the police arresting King Arthur and Bedivere, and the screen turning black for several minutes. I never thought I'd say that whole sentence ever in my life. Anyways, I was staring at the screen for like 2 minutes after the film ended, thinking that they'd show something, but nope, the film ended right there, and the music kept going. And they showed us the credits at the beginning, so there was nothing at the end except a black screen for 2 or 3 minutes. If they wanted to troll us, again, successful. Overall, I wish I had more to say about this film. I did generally enjoy it, like I said before, but I wouldn't say it was excellent or anything. That's my opinion. It did keep me laughing, but most of the time I didn't know why I was laughing because I was trying to make sense of it all. My mistake. The main cast was pretty good. The writing was great, highlight there. The animation was very good too. But the actual film it felt like a mess with the production values being pretty horrible. It didn't help. And there was quite a bit of downtime where they didn't speak at all in the second half of the film. I would not recommend this film for anybody though. I guess it's for people who love that unique, dry sense of British humor. Do let me know if the other Monty Python films are similar to this one. Anyways, thank you for watching. I have a Patreon page. Consider being a patron. Subscribe to the channel. Do check out my other videos. Like if you liked this video. Dislike it if you didn't. I will see you in the next one. Bye.